What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show the four members of the Fantastic Four, which I was recently able to complete as a set. These are the Marvel Legends 3 3/4 inch action figures that are sort of retro styled with limited articulation and done at a scale that's sort of compatible with, like regular Star Wars figures and stuff like that. So they have kind of like the look of a toy that was made in the 1980s, but these are brand new. And I've been collecting quite a few of these, but it took me a little while to get all the members of the Fantastic Four because they weren't all released in the same wave. So Mr. Fantastic and the Thing were in the same wave, but not the other two. So you had to kind of be strategic about picking these up. And so it's very gratifying to finally have them as a complete set. So we're going to start over here with Mr. Fantastic, and this will be an in-package review. I'm not going to open these up at this point because the articulation is kind of limited on these, and they also look really amazing in the package. Part of the sort of incentive for buying these is that they have that really kind of retro styled look, and the cards are very sturdy too. They have a nice thickness to them. So again, I believe these are more or less designed to be displayed in the packaging, and I think they look really great that way. So we're looking at Reed Richards, and you can see they did a very good job on the head sculpt. I think that looks amazing. And again, the artwork on these is incredible. So my only criticism of this one is I think they could have done more in terms of doing something to show off his abilities. Like they could have included like an extra stretchy arm as an accessory that you could maybe swap out with like the lower part of this arm on the figure or something like that. I think that would have made it just a little more interesting, a little more dynamic as an action figure, because you could actually show off his powers. Because as he is right here, he's pretty normal looking, so you're not really seeing any of his abilities. So that's one change that I would probably make if I was going to rethink this figure. On the back of the package, you can see the write-up here on Reed Richards. And again, cool looking artwork on the back of this as well. So that's very cool. And then next up we have the Thing. And this one I was anticipating quite a bit. And I think they did a pretty decent job on this too. The sculpting looks good. You can see all that sort of rocky texture to his skin. So I think that looks very cool. And they also included the special logo that they have for Marvel's The Thing. So I think that looks interesting. One other thing I noticed on these packages is they do change up the artwork a little bit. So you can see in the artwork here, the Thing is not in the background, but he is on this one. So they're changing up the background art a little bit to sort of be unique to each character. So that's kind of nice. And here on the back, you can see the write-up on the Thing here on the back of the package. So I think that's very cool. Next up, we've got the Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. And again, sort of like with Reed Richards, this figure doesn't show off her powers. So that's one change I probably would have made if I was going to rethink this figure. Maybe do like the lower part of her legs being made out of transparent plastic, sort of mirroring what's going on with the artwork. So I think that might have been a good way to sort of show off her abilities without really detracting from the figure too much. I do like the look of the figure, though. I think the head sculpt looks very cool. And again, I really love the artwork on these as well. So on the back of the package, you can see the write-up here on Sue Storm. So I think that looks very cool. And last but not least, we have the Human Torch. And I've actually shown this figure on the channel before when I did my review of this figure and Daredevil. So you guys have seen this one before, but it's worth showing again just in the context of the other three members of the Fantastic Four. And this one is especially cool because of the translucent plastic. It gives that kind of glowing effect as the light shines through it. So I think that's very cool. And again, great artwork on the front of this. And on the back of the package, you can see the write-up here on Human Torch. So very cool set of figures. And I do want to show you one additional one, which is a character closely associated with the Fantastic Four. And that is the Silver Surfer. I also have this one. And this character was originally introduced in the Fantastic Four comic books. So it's nice to have this one as well as a character that's closely associated with the Fantastic Four. So the only character that I really need to maybe sort of round this out would be Doctor Doom. I'm assuming at some point, because he is such a significant character in Marvel Universe, that they will do Doctor Doom at some point in the near future in this scale. So I'm looking forward to that. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more reviews of superhero characters in the future, think about subscribing to my channel because I will be doing more videos like this in the future. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.